What's going on, guys? So when I first started this channel, it was all about being authentic and being vulnerable and sharing with you guys what was really going on in my life. And I think in the last 6 months or so, on the videos that I've posted recently, they haven't been particularly authentic, particularly vulnerable. And I think a big reason for that is that firstly, I've been trying really hard to improve myself and to take responsibility. And I think when you're doing that, it can be quite difficult to be vulnerable and to share your struggles and to be real, because you're kind of trying to put on a bit of an armor. You're trying to suit up and psych yourself up for the challenges, for the adversity that you're facing. And the moment that you take that armor off is the moment where you're surrendering, the moment where you're going to start to feel weak and you're going to start to lose momentum as well. But with that being said, I do want to keep this channel as a place where I'm trying to be as genuine, as authentic, as transparent as possible. And although I've improved quite a few different things in my life in the last year or so since I posted my first video on this channel, which was called 28 years old, broke and living with parents. So for a little bit of background, if you haven't watched that video, is that I came back from Spain where I was living for 6 months. I was living with parents without a job, and I was broke, had no girlfriend, no friends, all the rest of it. Now, fast forward about a year, I'm now living in a shared house. I'm a personal trainer in a gym. Obviously, I'm doing online stuff as well, posting YouTube videos and coaching men, helping men online as well. Haven't got a girlfriend yet, but not necessarily looking for one at the moment. And in terms of my friends, I don't have that many friends. I'm still a little bit of a lone wolf. But quite honestly, I'm enjoying the solitude. I'm trying to really stay focused on myself and my business and improving. And a large part of that is because I feel like right now I have some momentum going forward. I've seen a few wins recently, and I want to just keep on building on that until I'm in a position that I'm a lot happier with. And here's the thing is, although recently I've been posting videos that have been a bit more showing off a little bit, and potentially maybe people think that that's arrogant or whatever. And this video, by the way, is not for those haters, the people that are criticizing me, because I think generally those people are not going to like me, not going to like my content regardless of what I say, what I post. So this video isn't for them, but this video is for those of you that have watched my videos before or enjoyed my videos before, thought that I was genuine and authentic and real, just to help you to realize that every successful person has issues, has things that they are struggling with. When I first started this channel, it wasn't about letting you into my life and complaining about how shit my life was in order to get attention and to get validation. It was actually a place for me to hold myself accountable, because I didn't want to be in that situation. And I got a lot of encouragement, I got a lot of feedback, I also got a lot of criticism, which quite honestly, criticism really helps me, because whenever I get criticized, I would kind of want to prove those people wrong. I want to take my life to the next level, and I use that criticism as fuel to get me to do the things that I'm kind of procrastinating on. Almost like criticism is more of a fuel for me than praise and positivity. And I think a lot of the time that's because praise from people that you don't really know, that that you're not that close with, doesn't mean too much. But when you're getting praised by people that you're really close with, and they've really seen your transformation and your growth, I think that's an epic thing to have. But a lot of you guys I don't really know too well. I'm not too close with. But with that being said, guys, if you do watch my videos on a regular basis, please reach out to me on Instagram. Let me know that they are helpful. Obviously, give my videos a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about these type of videos. Obviously, like when I started this channel, I was trying to add something a bit different to YouTube, because I think often it's about someone telling you how to live your life, or how to do this, or how to do that. And I don't think I've seen many channels where they're just kind of talking about their life and being vulnerable. So I thought that would be an interesting thing to do, but I guess it's down to you guys, the viewers, whether you think it's helpful or interesting or not. But anyway, getting into the video title, obviously saying that I'm still insecure, is that, although I've changed my situation a fair bit recently, I'm still in a position where I'm financially broke. I've got about 20 quid in my account right now. Obviously I'm getting paid by clients and stuff on a regular basis. I'm working less than about 25 hours a week. I'm able to cover my bills and my rent and all the rest of it. So it's not like I'm struggling massively for money, but I'm not wealthy or rich at the same point. Posted a few videos recently about improving my sex life and stuff like that, but I still don't get girls that often. I'm still not particularly great at girls. It's still something that I'm learning about and trying to improve and trying to master. And often when I give advice on my other channel, it's just things that I've kind of picked up, things that I've learned, and I try and kind of communicate those in a way that would help people that are really at the start of their journey, because a lot of those people that are giving advice are kind of experts in their field and don't necessarily remember or know what it's like to be at the start of the journey, where you literally can't even go up to a girl and say hello to her because you're that shy and reserved. So there's areas of my life that I'm still really not particularly happy with, that make me feel unconfident, that make me feel insecure. And quite honestly, that's part of the journey. And I think we're always going to face those sort of challenges, face those adversities. Anyone who says that they have no self-doubt whatsoever is lying to you. And it's that self-doubt, it's that cognitive dissonance, it's I want to achieve this thing, but I have this doubt inside of my head. It's that battle that goes on, which is what makes victory, actually doing those things that are difficult, so important, and actually brings you that sense of fulfillment and of gratitude and of joy when you actually finally do something. If you had no self-doubt and you were just always completely 100% confident in everything that you did, then there would be no fulfillment, there would be no joy when you actually succeed at things. So I'm kind of grateful for the fact that I'm a late bloomer, that I didn't have too much success with a lot of things growing up. Although I kind of did quite well with my academics and stuff like that, I struggled to find my path in life. I struggled with my career. I got rejected from some of the things that I wanted to do, and that's really what brought me into entrepreneurship and being a life coach. And even as a life coach at 22, I really struggled to pick up clients, to really sell myself, to do all of these things. And a lot of that came down to the fact of having a low self-worth and low self-esteem that I've tried to work on with a lot of different things that I'm that I've talked about before in the past that I'm not going to go into today because it's going to make the video too long. But the point is like, when you're being vulnerable, it's not about looking for validation, attention, and sympathy. You know, those things are great, but it's not true vulnerability if you're not then trying to do something to change your circumstances, to move forward. That's really, it's just playing the victim. And playing the victim isn't going to make you feel better about yourself. Playing the victim isn't sexy. It's not going to make you feel more confident. There's nothing to be gained from that. So if you are going to be vulnerable in a position, like, own the things in your life that aren't going so well. Own the things that you that are affecting you in your past, but try to literally let it out and then leave it there, and have a strategy for moving forward and moving past that. That is my hope with the videos that I share, is that you see that I can talk about this stuff quite openly, but I'm not giving myself an out. I'm not saying, yeah, I've had all of this shit and that's an excuse for me to stay in this place. You know, yes, I've had issues in the past. Yes, I still have issues, but I'm committed to growth. I'm committed to my goals. I'm committed to moving forward. And at the end of the day, you've got to decide what's more important. Is it more important for you to have an amazing, epic future, for you to feel fulfilled, to reach your goals, to have a meaningful life? Or is it more important for you to stay stuck in the past, to keep recycling your story, to keep believing you are a victim and the world's against you and all the rest of it? That choice is completely up to yours. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you did. Subscribe to my channel. Join my men's Discord community, which I will leave in the description box below or in the comments. And I will see you all in the next one.